It's by Josh Mellerman. And it's a novel of 6 stories. I love the cover. You see the cover? Love the cover. The back says it's just a praise for everybody saying about the book. One phrase says, a masterpiece, this book comprised of a sexualette of short novelists takes the small town, mortify and shreds it, mold it into something which fill the readers with unease pleasures from cover to cover. Middleman has created a town which may create be even darker than King Grant. The Bradbird Nightmares Goblin is all about memory and should be listed on every horror reader itinerary of places to visit with the light turned low and the night breeze creeping into the room. And Sam said we dance online rated this book and said that. So the first book is Goblins. The second book is Stephen King, Billy Summers. Come on now. One thing y'all should know by now is I love Stephen King. I love all his books. And this book is Billy Summers. In the back says, I'm gonna read it, yeah. Now, this is just a brief summary of the story on the back cover. I hate the little grease mark that's on it. Ugh. Okay. From the master storyteller and the #1 bestseller, Stephen King, whose restless imagination is a power that cannot be contained, come a thrilling new novel about a guy with a streak of good and a bad job. So, I guess I'll read you the brief little summary it's about. Billy Summer is a man in a room with a gun. He's a killer for hire and the best in the business, but he'll do the job only if the target is a truly bad guy. And now Billy wants out. First, there is one last hit. Billy is among the best snipers in the world, a decorative Iraq war vet, a Houdini when it comes to vanishing, Houdini when it comes to vanishing after the job is done. So what could possibly go wrong? How about everything? This spectacular riveting novel is part war story, part love letter to a small town America and the people who live there. And it features one of the most compelling and surprising duos in King's fictions, who set out to avenge the crime of a novel, extraordinary evil man. Billy Summer is about love, fate, and a complex hero with one last shot at redemption. You won't put this story down, and you won't forget Billy. Well, I can always get into this book. Okay. The other book is Institute. Y'all already showed y'all. This is Stephen King Institute. I started reading the book. This book is good, so I just finished reading the book. But it's like every time I see a new book that I want, I have to stop and get in and read it. But this book, I definitely plan on reading if I put it back into my to be read book pile. So Stephen King, y'all should know this by now. Another book that I got to read that's been on my to be read list is Stephen King It Bleeds. It's a short story collection. This is a short story collection. And it has, well, you know what I'm saying, let's see, let's go. It has 6 stories. One is Mr. Harrington Phone. The second story is The Life of Chuck. The third story is If It Bleeds. The fourth story is Rats. And in the last, well, 4, it's 4 stories. And it got the art note in the back. It's 431 pages. So, of course, I definitely will be reading it. This is an old one, but I'm reading this too. I love the cover. The Outsider, that's Stephen King. Yeah, The Outsider. I'm gonna put this stack back over here. What is it? 2, 4, 5 books. Okay. The next book is a book I'm currently reading. It's so good. Yeah. This is The Book of Accidents by Chuck Weldon. And it's so good. And this, I guess I'll read y'all the description of what the book is about. Long ago, Nate lived in a house in the country with his abusive father and has never told his family what happened there. Long ago, Maddie was a little girl making dolls in her bedroom when she saw something she shouldn't have and is trying to remember the lost trauma about making haunted sculptures. Oh yeah, yeah. This book is very creepy, very creepy. Long ago, something sinister, something hungry walking in the tunnel in the mountain in the coal mine of rural Pennsylvania. Now Nate and Maddie Grace are married and they have moved back to their hometown with their son Oliver. I love Oliver. He's one of my favorite characters in the book. And now what happened long ago is happening again, and it is happening to Oliver. Yeah, he's having a tough time, especially at school, and the bullies that's messing with him. But since he moved to the new town, you know what I'm saying, he made a couple of friends. He made a group of friends. So it's just these two little people that cannot stop picking at him for no reason. They don't like him for no reason. It's no reason. They just choose to be mean and bullies. But I'm definitely doing a book review in this book, so I'm not gonna just get too much into this book. So I give y'all a book review. Okay. And now what happened long ago is happening again, and it's happening to Oliver. He meets a strange boy who becomes his best friend, a boy with secret of his own, and a taste for dark magic. This dark magic pulled them at the heart of a battle of good versus evil and a fight for the souls of the family and perhaps for all of the world. But the Grace family has a secret weapon in this battle: their love for one another. Man, when that sculpture came, when that sculpture came alive, whew, special. You know what? I'm not gonna leave out too much, but it's very creepy. It's scary, and Chuck give you the just right amount of horror and thriller and creepiness for that book. It's a masterpiece. Okay, this book came today. I talked to the author yesterday, and I'm getting a bookmark, and I can't wait till the bookmark comes. So when the bookmark comes for this book, that's when I'm gonna start reading it. And it's called Chasing the Boogeyman. And Stephen King left a review, said genuinely chilling and something brand new and exciting, compelling reading and scary. So I definitely cannot wait to get into this book. A lot of people talking about this book. A lot of people is currently reading this book, and I can't wait to dive in. I already know what to expect. I already know it's gonna be good. And I'm just right now I'm just waiting on my bookmark. But don't you just love the cover? I love the cover. It's so pretty. Okay. The next book I got today is For Your Own Good. It is very good. A lot of people been talking about it, and I definitely plan on reading it. But let me go ahead and read what this is about, and then I'm gonna go back to Chasing the Boogeyman. So I just put that book down. So no, let me go back to Chasing the Boogeyman first, then I'll pick this book back up and let y'all see what it's about. Okay. In the summer of 1988, the mutilated bodies of 7 missing girls began to turn up in a small Maryland town. The grisly evidence led police to the terrifying assumption that a serial killer is on the loose in the quiet suburbs. And soon a rumor begins to spread that the evil, stalking local teen is not entirely human. But the law enforcement and members of the FBI are certainly the killer is a living, breathing madman, and that he's playing games with them. For a once peaceful community trapped in the depths of paranoia and suspicion, it feels like a nightmare that will never end. Recent college graduate Richard Chestnut returns to his hometown. Oh, okay, he put his stuff in the book. Okay, now, just as a curfew is enacted and a neighborhood watch group is formed. In the midst of preparing for his wedding and embarking on a writing career, he soon found himself thrust into a real-life horror story. Excuse me, which one is gone. Inspired by terrifying events, Chesmar writes a personal account of the serial killer's reign of terror, unaware that his time back home will continue to haunt him for years to come. A cleverly terrifying and hard-trending work of metafiction, Chasing the Boogeyman is ultimate marriage between psychological horror, what I read, okay, and a true crime. Trust my right to combine the storytelling of Stephen King with the relentless persistence of Michelle Monero is on full display in this truly unique novel that will linger in your memory long after you turn the final page. What? I cannot wait. Baby, I cannot wait. I cannot wait, baby. I'm gonna have to put my book in order. I definitely gotta read that book. Okay, back to this book for your own good. Definitely gonna read what this about. The back, the front. Okay, by Samantha Downing. Let's see. Teddy Crusher has won Teacher of the Year at the prestigious Belmont Academy, home to the best and brightest. He said his wife couldn't be more proud. Though no one has seen her in a while. No, it said though no one has seen her in a while. Teddy really can't be bothered with a few mystery deaths on the campus that are looking more and more like murder. Other students digging a little deeper into Teddy's personal life. Got a little bit idea what's about to happen. Okay, his main focus is pushing these kids to their full academic potential. All he wants is for his colleagues and the English meddling parents to stay out of his way. If not, well, they'll get what they deserve. It's really too bad that sometimes excellence can run at such a high cost. Okay, girl. Anyway, I love the description of this book. Definitely love it. I gotta see what Teddy up to. It's a bold, sneaky thriller set at a prestigious private school, complete with interfering parents, over-eager students, and one teacher who just wants them to teach them all a lesson. What? You know your girl about to read this book. What? Okay. This book right here by Scott Carson, Where They Wait. This book come out October the 26th, 2021. I had one of best reader copy off goodread.com. And it says a horror has a new name, and it's Scott Carson. Okay, Scott. Let's see what you're working with. What? Okay. Recently laid off his newspaper and desperate for work, war correspondent Nick Bishop take a humbling job, writes a profile of a new mindfulness app called Clarity. It's easy money and a chance to return to his hometown for his first visit in years. The app itself seems like a retreat of old ideas, relaxing white noise and guided meditation. But then there are the sleep songs. A woman hunts the beautiful voices singing a ballad that is anything but smoothing. It's disturbing, really more of a warning than a relaxation, but it works. Deep, refreshing sleep follows. So do nightmares, vivid and chilling that feature a dead woman who calls Nick by name and whistling guidance, or are they threats? We're about to find out. And soon her voice follows him long after the song is done. Ooh, creepy. I just give me chills. As the effect of the nightmare begins to premeditate his walking life, Nick makes a terrifying discovery. No one involved with Clarity has any interest in his article. The interest is in him. An atmospheric and haunted thriller perfect for our times. Where They Wait proves that horror has a new name, and it's Scott Carson. Okay. Yeah, you know I read this book because it was gifted to me, and I want to let y'all know what it's all about. But from the description of this book, this will be a page turner. It definitely will be a page turner. Okay, the last book of the day, and the book I cannot wait to get into. I started reading 2 pages, and I love the beginning of the book. So here we go. In the dreams I hold in life. If you ain't got this book, you're such a loser. I'm sorry, you're such a loser. Okay, by Ashley Winstead. 10 years after graduation, Jessica Miller. My name, Jessica. That's me. Shake. Okay, we're not going to this one now. Jessica Miller has planned her trumpet return to Southern Elite Duquesne University, down to the envious whispers that are sure to follow in her wake. Everyone is going to see the girl she wants them to see: confident, beautiful, and indifferent. Not the girl she was when she left campus, back when Heather Shepard murder fractured everything, including the tight bond linking the 6 friends she'd been closest to freshman year. But not everyone is on the move. Not everyone left Duke 10 years ago, and not everyone can let Heather murder go unsolved. Someone is determined to trap the real killer to make the guilty pay. When the 6 friends are reunited, they will be forced to confront what happened that night. In the years worth of secret, each of them would do anything to keep. What? I want to find out those secrets. Shake. Oh, I'm finding out those secrets because I'm reading it. Okay. Told in a racial dual timeline with a dark campus setting and a dark look at friendship, love, obsession, and ambition. In my dreams, I hold a knife. It's addicting. Prosperous read you won't be able to put down. Definitely Ashley Winstead. The back of the book. Oh my God, this book's gonna be so good. You know what? This time I picked out a lot of good books I must read, and I'm going to read, and I'm going to give y'all some reviews. I know y'all been waiting, but let me tell you something. When my movie up and down, get my reading spells, but now I'm on ball. I got some books that I definitely want to see how they gonna turn out, how they gonna end, and I'll be getting back to y'all. So I thank y'all for taking the time out to watch my video. Can you please like, subscribe, and comment? And I will be back to you with my first review for the Book of Accidents by Chuck Weldon. That's the first book I will be coming with the book review. So thank y'all. Have a great day. If any other book that y'all want me to check out or to read, please leave a comment. And I will get it. I will check it out. If I'm interested, I will get it. But if I'm not going to ask y'all, I'm not getting it. So thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.